Why do so many relationships collapse the moment a woman stops trying? Not long ago at a social event, a woman was venting to a small group. She said she realized she had been the one keeping her entire relationship alive. The emotional support, the planning, the communication, the effort, all of it. She said, if I don't text first, we don't talk. If I don't bring up issues, nothing gets fixed. If I stop, everything stops. You could hear the sadness behind her words. Now, not because she didn't love this guy, but because she finally realized she was doing everything alone. And that's when the truth of her situation became obvious. Stop carrying relationships that only move when you push. Ladies, some of you are doing the emotional, mental, financial, and physical labor of a relationship all by yourself. You plan the dates, you initiate the conversations, you maintain the communication, you carry the emotional weight. But here is the truth. If the relationship dies the moment you stop trying, then you were the relationship. If you stop trying, the entire relationship collapses. And that tells you everything you need to know. Love is not a one-woman show. You should not be the only one texting first, the only one apologizing, the only one checking in, the only one planning the future, the only one keeping the bond alive. Yet some men pretend they care while secretly letting you do all the work because your effort keeps them comfortable. If you're always the one and you're not Jet Li, then it was never with you. It was simply benefiting from your presence. A man who wants you will make effort. A man who values you will act. A man who sees your worth will pursue you consistently. Do not settle for being the only engine in a relationship. You deserve someone who matches your effort, your energy, and your dedication. Choose men who walk beside you. A queen never carries a kingdom alone. And you, my sister, were never meant to build love by yourself. So stop powering relationships he barely participates in. Stop carrying relationships that only move when you push. Someone actually did say that if love is teamwork, why are so many women playing every position? I guess it was thinking football, right? Which is not even possible for one person to play all the positions. So that's a lot of work. We did laugh, but the truth behind it wasn't funny. And if you remember nothing else, remember this. The love you build alone is not love. It's labor. Choose a person who builds with you, not someone who waits for you to do everything. When you really think about it, choosing connections that honor your gentleness says everything about the kind of love a woman deserves. Because the moment she withdraws that effort, the truth becomes impossible to ignore. Which leads me to ask,